Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. We're good. Sound is working. Hello. It's Friday night, everyone. Cherry Cole and Madison are here. Lynn Downey, Tony Del Monte, Nicole Wilson. Sharon Heberling, how are you, Sharon? Darren Markley. Jackie Morgan, Cord on Call. Dave Moss, Denise Horton, Tacky Jackie. Roxanne Betke is here. Marzell is here. Linda Nielsen, C. Riley, Paula Faust. Dave Moss, MSU Kiwi, Cindy Jones. Patchy the Pirate. Raina Marie, C. Riley, Lisa Remo, TT. Diana Lynn. AJ is moderating. Thank you, AJ. Laverne Thompson. Cindy Jones. We started a little bit earlier than usual tonight. Denise F. is moderating. Yeah, Tony, I'm going to mention the video. I can't play it because of the music, but I'll mention it. I'll post a link to it so people can watch it. Ziggy. Team Try is here. Gigi is here. Marcia is here. Trade is here. Auric 3D. Rosemary Randolph is in the chat. Erica with a heart. Arizona Jumper is here. Good to see you. C. Riley, who has been working, who says, more early starts, please. I have to go back to teaching high school next week. 5 a.m. wake-ups. Oh, my gosh. Juliette LaFleur is here. Rita T. is here. Mystic Hermit is here. John Garton was 20 miles away from the South Jersey tornado area. Hello, John. Queen of the South, Set of Depants, Wendy Lincoln. Calla Voltaire is here. J-Rock is here. Justin Rochkind is here. Ugh. Trade, I'm timing you out. Trade. Why am I timing you out? I'm not aware that this channel is the agenda-free TV customer service line. This is the Lookner channel. The chat is not the agenda-free TV customer service chat. You can write to me on Twitter. Trade posted, you didn't cover Ida damage in Louisiana. Well, first of all, that's false. We covered a whole day. We did a whole day of coverage at landfall. But second of all, we're not talking about that. No one wants to listen to that in this chat. It's ridiculous. You should know better. Exactly. Super Generic says customer service line is closed on this channel. Thank you, Nadia Shade, for your kind words. Dennis St. Amour, Miss Pac-Man, Thomas Burnett, Darren Markley, Ziggy, April Coco is here. Jarrand, Mick Jen, you're still driving. Mick Jen are still driving. They were driving last night. Darth Tater is here. Quentin from Astoria is here. Quentin, did it flood where you were? I hope everything is okay there. Marcy Dotson is here. Not on call. Sarah Joy is helping the mod too. Thank you, Sarah Joy. Rita's Reel said she turned her notification on, so hopefully she's aware of the broadcast. Feeling like cloudy and rainy most of the day here. This is our forecast here. This is what it's been like all summer. Here's the forecast in Orlando. See how it's a cloudy part of every day? The temperature is good, but a lot of clouds. Mick Chen says they'll be there in 3 more hours. Very nice. GG says it's in the low 70s in NYC. Burr. Quentin said the streets were flooded here in Queens, but people died by high school in Woodside, but I'm loving this 59 degrees it's supposed to be tonight. Yeah, I mean, we covered a bunch of that New York flooding. Terrible. The thing about Nicole says you need a place with Southern California weather. The thing is, Southern California gets cold at night. I like humid. I guess if you like a place that's humid, though, you might have to live with cloudy sometimes. Jennifer Tower is here. Roxanne said 97 in Southern California. Oh my gosh. Arizona Jumper, so kind of you. Thank you for your support, Arizona Jumper, and thanks for shouting out the moderators. Sarah Joy and AJ are there right now, and Denise all moderating. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. You know what never happened? My building still hasn't given me my renewal offer. I actually contacted them this week, and I said, hey, my lease is up in less than 3 months. What about, can I get my renewal offer? And they said the people who work in the building said we have to wait for the owner of the building to approve our renewal offers. But I'm going to be trying to get them out possibly this week. Well, it's Friday. I never got it. So I better get it soon. C. Riley walked 20,000 steps. That's a lot today in Queens. Very nice. Got a haircut in Long Island, but the basement was flooded and they lost hot water for Ida. It was a cold wash. Diana Lynn is here. Darth Tater is here. Trade one is just not behaving themselves. Trade one, that's 2 strikes. That's 2 strikes. Trade one is complaining again. Using this. Now trade one says, make this channel stream regularly. Trade one, that's 2 strikes. The chat is not the customer service line. 3 strikes and you're out, trade one. So you're 0-2. The count's 0-2 on you. I know, Diana. It does seem like I just moved here. It's crazy. It was a whole year ago that I drove down here to check out a place. That was in September, I think. Yeah. Hey, Linda Belk is moderating too. Thank you, Linda. Emma, I wish I had more time to play video games. Just don't really have the time. Oh, the olive green t-shirt that I liked, as predicted, when I put it in the wash, it shrank too much and I had to return it. I liked the shirt, but it was too small. And I can't get it, I can't go a size higher because that'll be too big. Sharon Heberling says, found a doctor who will replace my hip. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm staying for another year. We'll see. But we're not discussing that now. My policy has been to not think about or discuss moving until we absolutely have to. Until then, we're not discussing it. So it's not being discussed because it'll just take up everything. Zindley is here. Barbara Hella is here. Hello. I hope everybody's had a good Friday. It's already September 3rd. Linda says, get an olive drab agenda-free TV shirt. I'd like to have a plain olive shirt. It's hard to find t-shirts that fit me right. No, the only time I've been to the beach was I went to Cocoa Beach once and I did a stream from there, and I did a stream from Daytona Beach when I was... The only 2 times I did a stream from Daytona Beach when I went to get my vaccine, and I did a stream from Cocoa Beach on my birthday. Those are the only 2 times I went to the beach. Jennifer spending the weekend at a cabin. Very nice. Yeah, it'll probably be pretty chill tonight. Pretty chill stream. We got a couple packages to open. Nothing too compelling going on. Trade One says, please tell us what is allowed to be posted about this chat. Don't know the rules here. Discuss what we're talking about during the broadcast. How's that? Look at what everybody else is posting about. Don't post complaints. Little Bird is here. Like Quentin says, just use common sense. Just use common sense. Dylan Peterson is here. Rob Van Roy is here. Scarlett Pumpernickel is here. Master, I am in Orlando, not Atlanta. Atlanta was a year ago. All right, we're going to get this started. We're going to get this stream started. The stream proper is going to start. Tony says some video of his appearance is possibly available. Of his appearance at the Minnesota State Fair. Feel free to post in the chat, Tony, where people can see the video of your performances, if it is indeed available. The Common Man program? I've never seen that. Oh, thank you, Nadia Sade. Hey, thank you, Nadia. She wishes everybody a wonderful weekend. Hey, thanks, Nadia. It's very kind of you. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Thank you. By the way, you can see, I can't play it on the air because it's got copyrighted music on it, but Tony posted on his Twitter a little snippet of him doing mouth guitar. Oh no, that was, actually show this one, that's before. The one I can't show you is this one. There's a video of Tony performing at the State Fair.
Words to your...
Why am I not... Oh, oops. For some reason, this didn't copyright. Which one is this? Oh, this one. Sorry, here it is. Yeah, so I can't play the music because it's copyrighted music. But there's Tony right there. He's doing mouth guitar. So I'll post the link to this tweet, and you can watch it if you want. I just posted it in the chat. I just posted the link. You can click on the link and watch it yourself. He's doing mouth guitar. Thanks, Aravic. Aravic says, going to save the stream for when my mom comes over. We love watching together. That's very nice of you. Say hello to hello Aravic's mom if you're watching this on replay. I'm glad she likes it. Aravic, hey, thank you, Aravic. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So you're not going to watch. You're going to turn it off and then you're going to watch it fresh tomorrow. I understand that. Not wanting to watch it twice. Hello, Maria's Kitty Cats, who says, you are alive so early tonight. Cool. Hedge Enemy can only watch live. Hedge Enemy says it's live for me or not at all. It's all right, Aravic. Aravic, you can watch whenever you want. I appreciate the support. I hope you and your mom have a good time. Seize a Day says buffering. Generally speaking, if 30 people are not saying buffering, then it's on your end. Pretty much, if you don't see other people posting buffering, you probably should wait for posting buffering or posting the buffering emoji. Because 99% of the time people post that, it's on their end. And no one else is posting it. C. Riley says she thinks she might be neighbors with Quentin. Tracy Johnson is here. Mantronics is here. Denise Horton is here. Tony, I think there's like places, there's either sites online or programs online where you have to download the video from the Twitter. So Google download a Twitter video. There's a way you can do it, but you have to download it first and then you upload it to YouTube from the downloaded file. Carlos Rosa is here. Doe of Malibu is here. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to our stream. Welcome to our live stream. We had, hang on a second here. We had gone about 8 days without doing a stream on this channel. Now we've done 2 in a row. Dennis bought some Dogecoin. Good luck with it, Dennis. All right, so one thing I did today, I continued to practice with my minimalist shoes. We're making progress with the minimalist shoes. Since I last spoke to you, I got an update on minimalist shoes. Daisy is here. CLL is here. So remember, I'm trying to switch to minimalist shoes because for my entire adult life, I had worn these big orthotics, full-length inserts in my shoes to correct some alignment problem, and then my feet had just gotten so bad recently, and no matter how much cushioning I had in my shoes, they would still hurt when they walked anywhere. My feet were just constantly hurting. Even in the apartment, they were hurting. Then I tried more cushiony shoes. Those didn't work. The podiatrist said we were going to try something else, but he's told me to go back. He told me to go back to my old shoes and my old orthotics. What did I do? I said, that's it. That's it with the cushiony shoes. That's it with the orthotics. I'm trying the minimalist shoes that have no support, and you don't wear your orthotics in them. It's basically like walking barefoot. They're called barefoot shoes. And I've only been doing it for 2 weeks. Last night I went for a run on the treadmill in my barefoot shoes, in my barefoot running shoes. These have no cushion. They're flat. They're flat. They have they have a tread but no cushion. And they're flat, and I can't wear my orthotics in them, my inserts. So I don't wear any inserts, and I don't wear socks, no socks. I ran pretty much my normal run. I ran for an hour. I ran about 5.5 miles, just about my normal speed. My feet were fine. Fine. And then today, I went out for a walk. I go for a walk every day in my barefoot shoes. The last 3 days, I've walked totally on pavement. No, not on grass, totally on pavement. So today, I was on pavement again. It's still delicate when I'm on pavement. I'm starting to get used to the pavement, though. I walked, I think, about 3 miles today on pavement, maybe a little more, at least 3 miles. And I walked for over an hour on pavement, and it was fine. I got home, took off my barefoot shoes, my feet felt fine. Now, when I'm on the pavement, it still feels a bit hard, so my feet are still adjusting. So my goal is that I can walk on pavement and it feels normal. I'm not there yet, but I can walk on it. I can, as long as I'm, be careful about how I'm doing it, I can walk on it, and then afterwards, my feet weren't sore at all. You'd think that's crazy, wouldn't you? You'd say, wait, where are my shoes? And my thin shoes. Hold on, let me show you the shoes. Right, where are they? These. No socks. No socks. They have basically no cushion. Hardly any cushioning, no socks, no inserts, and I walked on pavement for over 3 miles. Then when I got home and took them off, my feet aren't sore in the least. In the least. So every day I feel a little better in them. My feet are getting used to it. My feet are getting stronger. because they're being forced to actually use their muscles and not hiding behind cushiony shoes and orthotics. Quentin says they look comfy. Well, you shouldn't think about comfy. The only way you should think these look comfy is if you think bare feet are comfy. Because all these shoes really are is just a minimal coating for your bare feet. That's what they are. They let you walk outside as if you're using bare feet. They have basically no cushioning. But it is crazy. Nope, I haven't worn socks in these at all. It's amazing. If I had gone out for an hour and a half walk like I did today in my old shoes, my feet would be sore after. I used to have to ice my feet after going for a run on the treadmill. Don't have to do it now. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like a foot sheath, as Sonic says. Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Well, I appreciate there's Arizona Jumper. I mean, the thinking is that, remember, the whole thinking behind this is that your feet are evolved. Over human history, feet have evolved. Mankind, for the vast majority of human history, did not wear cushiony shoes. That is a very recent invention. So the thinking is mankind evolved to walk and run on bare feet. And your feet are sensitive. They have lots of different muscles and tendons in them. And the idea is that they are made to do a great job walking and running. But then recently we've stuffed them into these restrictive sneakers that crunch your toes and raise your heels and put all this cushion underneath. Then you add the orthotic inserts that some of us wear, and you end up just misaligning your body and not allowing, and your feet get weak, and it doesn't allow the feet to do what it normally does. So the idea with barefoot is you're just letting your body do what it's evolved to do. As crazy as it sounds, I know you think like, wait a second, if you walk barefoot, shouldn't your feet hurt all the time? Well, they will initially if you're not used to it. That's what happened. But my feet had gotten so bad I had no choice. But now my feet feel much better than they did with shoes. It's just I need to get them used to walking on concrete. But if I put on my cushiony shoes now in my orthotics and I tried to walk on concrete, my feet would hurt. Whereas I can walk now. My feet are like, when I walk on concrete now with these, I have to be kind of delicate, and the feet can get like tired out, but they're not hurting like they did with the cushiony shoes. I know it sounds crazy, but it's working. But I haven't worn my orthotics in over 2 weeks now, not once. Not getting shin splints. Nicole says, we'll take time, but this is such great progress. I can't believe it. I only had the shoes for 2 weeks and a day. I got my first pair of these 2 weeks ago on Thursday. 2 weeks and a day. Daisy says, I hate having socks and shoes on. I never have been a barefoot person, really. Although when I was younger, before my feet completely got totally weak, I would sometimes go barefoot in the house. It had gotten in the point, the last 10 years, my feet would hurt. I literally couldn't go. The last 10 years, I never wore bare feet in the house because my feet would hurt. Now for the last 2 weeks, I have not worn shoes in the house. Yes, Denise says, do they let your toes and sides of your feet move around more freely? Yeah, that's a barefoot, minimalist barefoot shoes. I think when they design them, they're designed to let your feet spread out and move naturally. So the toe box is actually the widest part of the shoe is up here because that's where the widest part of your foot is. Most shoes, they get narrow up here and they crunch your toes. I've always had crunched toes in my shoes. These have wide, they're made to fit your feet and let your toes spread out. Wide toe box. I've had a toe which for the last 2.5 years or 3 years, one of my toes has been black. Because when I would run, my toes got scrunched in the running shoe. My toe, I looked down the other day, my toe is no longer black for the first time in like 3 years. Darren says if you go back to cushion shoes, they will feel like heaven. No, they weren't. No, they won't. My feet don't like being in cushion shoes. Before I wore these, I was wearing cushion shoes. I couldn't even walk cushion shoes out on the sidewalk. Rick Hoppy says it actually seems rather miraculous. Yes, it does. It's crazy. It's crazy. If you had told me like a month ago about this, I would have thought it was the most insane thing in the world. It's ridiculous. It's so crazy. Michelle says, are they non-slip? I mean, yeah, they have like normal, shoe. They have different soles, but the soles they're not slip. I mean, if you walk around on a normal floor with these, you're not going to slip around. People are saying no socks. If I wear socks with these, my feet feel worse. It's just more cushioning. Dennis said, I don't think I can do that. I would be sore. So I understand. But the point is, you're sore because your feet aren't used to it. So when you transition to it, you have to do it slowly. But it seems counterintuitive because we're so used to thinking, oh, my feet need all this cushion. I was going to walk more. I walked 3. So again, last night after the stream, I ran for an hour on the treadmill, about 5.5 miles. Felt fine. My feet are still getting used to running. You have to run in a different style. You have to do forefoot first, not heel first. So while I'm on the treadmill, my feet are kind of tired. They're not like hurting, but they're kind of tired. And they can. Sore is not really the right word because they'll sometimes get kind of tight or whatever, but then they'll loosen up. But I could have kept going on the treadmill after an hour. But immediately after I stopped, they're fine. They're not sore at all. And then today I got up and I did about an hour and a half, 3 miles in these. And then when I got back, I was going to eat lunch and I felt I felt perfectly good. And I actually literally put these back on to go walk to get something to eat. That's how good I felt. I felt like I could just go walk some more. But I as soon as I started walking, it was like the heavens burst open and it was downpour. So I came back here and I had the chicken breast I had left over from last night. But that's how good I felt today. After walking for an hour and a half, doing 3 miles on concrete and just these with no socks, I literally, about a half hour later, left here to go walk some more to get something to eat. No, I don't even have socks on in the house because I'm going barefoot in the house to also help strengthen my feet. I have rugs here. My feet are not ready to go barefoot on hardwood floor and stuff like that. So I'm hoping I can get there if I just keep practicing every day. Nicole Wilson definitely says something about getting back to the basics of what our bodies were built for. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reasoning behind it. And I just got to the point where nothing would work. No matter what shoes I wore, cushion shoes and inserts, they all hurt my feet. I don't think Mix-a-Lot podiatrists are I don't think the average podiatrist like knows about this other way of doing things and is just trying to hide it from people. I just think for most people it sounds really counterintuitive. And people are just used to thinking one way about these things. But it's a very I think it's a great argument. It's the basic idea is your feet evolved. Cushion shoes were only when were they? I want to say they were invented like in the last 50 years. Nobody was wearing cushion shoes as your feet evolved. And the cushioning wasn't doing anything for me. The cushioning wasn't cushioning anything. Go back and watch the streams from a month ago, from 3 weeks ago, when I was telling you guys about my problems, and I was saying, no matter how much cushion I have, my feet feel like they're walking on concrete. And they're sore. Because my feet had gotten so weak. But it's it's not the way people commonly think about it these days. Yeah, without getting too into it, like Rick mentions, the natural way to run. If you run without shoes, you don't land on your heel. If you run with cushiony shoes, there's a tendency to land on your heel, which there's research which suggests that's not good for you, but you do it because you have a cushioned shoe. You change your run if you're running in barefoot or minimalist shoes. Oh, yeah, no. By the way, I'm not having no foot pain anymore. I'm not having the severe Achilles pain. I do notice my right Achilles tendon, it's not painful. It's a little tight sometimes. But, it's not like, I'm guessing, I'm really, also, it's very possible. I mean, I'm doing a lot of work of practicing walking and running. So, but like today, it's fine right now. But I mean, I'm not going easy right now. Like I did yesterday, I walked 3 miles, and then I walked 3 miles in the afternoon, and then I ran 5.5 miles on the treadmill. But it's fine. They're not sore. It's amazing. They're not sore at all. You'd think my feet would be sore after walking on concrete 3 days in a row for several miles in minimalist shoes with no socks. They're not sore at all. The shoes I get are by this company called Zero. And again, they're basically, as Sonic says, foot sheaths. They're really just a cover for your feet. That's really what they're doing. They're allowing you to be barefoot. There's no magical thing they have in them. They're just allowing you to be barefoot. But what's good about Zero shoes is they have there's some companies that have quote unquote minimalist shoes, but there's still a lot of cushioning. That's not what I need. I gotta let my feet do what my feet were meant to do. So I gotta go the whole way. So Zero shoes have like hardly any cushioning. They have barely any cushioning. And they're very flexible, and they're very light, and they're wide, and they just let your feet move as they normally do. Zero, X-E-R-O. Yes, 77 Pool Bob says, do they give you protection if you step on something? That's basically the point of them. Like these, they're basically protecting your feet from like stepping on something. That's kind of what, and also like, I can't go to a restaurant in bare feet, but I can go to a restaurant with these. It's those kind of things. That's what they're doing for you. But basically, they're allowing you to walk barefoot outside. XERO. So, but you be, I mean, if you're not used to wearing barefoot shoes, don't just start buying barefoot shoes and just like that trying to transition. It's a big change for your feet and your body. So you got to gradually, you got to do it kind of gradually, or don't push it too fast. But it's crazy. I mean, it's just, remember, I have had orthotics, the big, the big $500 orthotics you get at the podiatrist. My whole adult life, 30 years, I've been wearing orthotics every day of my life, convinced and told that that's the only thing that's keeping foot pain away, is the orthotics. And now for the last 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks, but really only 2 weeks now, I haven't worn an orthotic and no cushioned shoes, and my feet are fine. Do they run true to size? You can find more information on the website about that. I mean, ultimately, you kind of just have to pick a pair and guess. They have some sizing information, but see what works for you. I mean, something else you can do, if you can return them. Like if you order them and they're the wrong size, you can exchange them. Whether you're ordering them like all that. Amazon sells them, Zappos sells them, the company sells them. But, worst thing that happens is once I figured out my size in one model, that same size is held for all the other models. Yeah, it's crazy how it's, again, 2 weeks in one day. That's how long I've had these shoes for. So, but today there was definitely a difference on the concrete. I felt more comfortable on concrete today than I did the last 2 days. So I'm hoping I can get to the point where I just walk on concrete and it just feels like, normal. C. Riley says, I'm barefoot a lot anyway. Would love to try them for work. Yeah, if you're somebody who's used to going barefoot or used to wearing like minimal footwear, like sandals or something, you probably could wear these right away because your feet are already used to that. So again, there's other companies that make minimalist shoes, but there's not many that make them with very little cushioning. Vivo Barefoot's another one. I haven't tried those. I just like these though. These are like, for me, are like a miracle that they make these things. So, anyways, but I'll keep you informed. But that's a big. I'm spending a lot of my. It's a big life change. So I've been putting in a lot of effort researching it, and I do like foot exercises to strengthen my feet, and I've been really trying to practice. I take a big walk every day outside in the shoes because it would be if I cannot have foot pain. I mean, I don't have foot pain right now. I'm sitting here right now. I used to have foot pain sitting at the desk. So it would be a huge difference. If I can complete the transition, this would be an enormous difference in my life. So big. Pan is getting some winter barefoot shoes. Oh yeah, Pan has already worn minimalist shoes. Sonic, I am seeing messages in the chat for whatever it's worth. The thing is, though, if it gets to the point where I can walk on concrete and it feels normal, then at that point, I'm not holding back anymore. That's when I start really becoming an evangelist for these things and saying look, people are being misled. But I'm waiting, Once again, I'll post a short video about this topic of minimalist shoes or barefoot running that you could watch, and I encourage you to watch it. It's called The Barefoot Professor. It's about 6 minutes long. It's a Harvard. It features a Harvard professor who has switched to barefoot running, and he explains the basic idea. The Barefoot Professor. So I'll post this again. It's all of 6 minutes and 16 seconds long. Gives you a better idea of what we're talking about. So check out this video if you want a little background. Clark Smith says he's going to go full minimalist, shoes included. Anyways, I will keep you posted. No, I don't think I'm going to have a big minimalist trend in my life. This is a specific problem that I was looking for a specific solution. Look, if you watch this channel, I'm sure you remember, for weeks I talked about how bad my foot problems were. It was my shoe crisis. How many weeks did I talk about a shoe crisis for? It was nonstop. We were talking about it every night. Any good books? The book I mentioned last night, Born to Run, I'm reading it right now. But I can't, it's a book a lot of people's, it's about like these Mexican runners who spend their lives, or amazing runners, but they run barefoot. But it talks about some of these issues. But I haven't read the whole book yet. I'm only about a quarter way through. So, but it's called Born to Run by McDougall. But when I'm done reading it, I'll say more about it. But it's the idea again. If you look at like even the professors who talk about this stuff, they talk about Born to Run, the book. This one right here. Born to Run, a hidden tribe, super athletes, and the greatest race the world has never seen. But again, I'm only about like a quarter way through the book. So I'll have more to say about it when I finish reading it. Really, the best thing you could just go to YouTube and search up like minimal footwear, that kind of thing, or barefoot shoes, or running barefoot, and you'll find a bunch of videos about it and stuff. I'm a minimalist in the sense of putting stuff on my walls. That's true, Linda. Thank you, Amy Williams. So again, hopefully every day things progress a little more. That's the hope. Every day, after the stream, I'm gonna try to run again. My public library did have the book. I got an ebook via my public library. The book is, but again, I have not finished the book. I'll put a link to the book. It's an Amazon associate I earned from qualifying purchases. Callie Voltaire says, I really like the book. It's a popular book. I wouldn't say my stress level is low, Linda, but I'm less stressed certainly than I was the last month or so. The last 2 months, I would say. Which model? Again, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but the model I use most is called the Oswego, which is basically just a casual shoe they make. It's like a basic casual model. It comes in 2 colors. I actually got the second color, but just a basic barefoot shoe. And you can run. I've run on the. You can run in this. You can walk on it. Do whatever, and it's basically a cover for your barefoot. That's what it is. Thank you, Lynn Halifax. So I will keep you posted. Put it this way. Whatever, it's certainly possible that I will have, that I will hit roadblocks. But at this point, I am firmly convinced this is the way to go. I am firmly convinced that this is the way to fix my feet. Doesn't mean it's going to be without roadblocks. Maybe in a few days X starts hurting or Y starts hurting, and I have to because pretty much everybody you look to who does this transition says you got to do it gradually. So I'm really trying to put as much effort as I can into it. But at a certain point, I might need to slow things down. So, but I am convinced now, just based on what I've seen so far, I have no question that this is the right thing for me to be doing for my feet. But at the same time, it doesn't mean it's going to be so fast, completely 100% change. There might be roadblocks, but I don't anticipate going back. I have gotten rid of all my other shoes, except for my crazy old ones that I'm not going to wear anymore. I am completely convinced. C. Riley says, I have flat feet with a low arch. Do you think these would work for me? The thing is, that's what I had too. A low arch, but I believe that my low arch might have been caused by my foot being weak. The idea, one thing that's recommended if you're going to transition to barefoot shoes is you do these foot exercises, and part of what you do is you get the foot strength to actually make your arch bigger. So again, the company is Zero Shoes. That's the one I use. They're just good basic barefoot shoes. XERO. You can look it up if you want. But again, if you're not used to them, I would not just start buying these and go full minimalist. You probably hurt yourself. It's a big change. Yeah, the blue ones are a running shoe. This is one of their running models. It's actually made for outdoor running, but I've been using this on the treadmill. I can also, it's a second pair of running shoes I'm going to try too. Even if I don't use these for running, I'll use them. I'll wear them casually though because I like them. Anyways, so I'm sorry I know we've been talking about this a lot lately, but at the same time, it really is the biggest life project I'm undertaking right now. It's a huge thing. Sonic says shoe crisis first mentioned July 12th. We were coming down also off of shorts crisis then. The thing is though also, so I mentioned the shoe crisis on July 12th, but my feet had been bothering me just forever. I was never really happy with my shoe situation. I had big enough foot problems 10 years ago. About in 2011, I had a problem with my right foot, and I wasn't able to run for 3 months, and it was capsulitis. Then they had to give me a different orthotic. At that point, I stopped having any bare surfaces in the house, and I stopped going barefoot in the house. That was 10 years ago. So I've had foot issues forever. Hedge Enemy says, how come don't go actual barefoot on the treadmill? I could. I haven't tried it. I do think there may be a thing with the treadmill getting hot. So I didn't try it, but maybe at some point I will. I feel kind of more comfy with the shoes on. I mean, I haven't tried it. I read some people online who said, well, it might not, it can be like a weird feeling, or, either it gets hot or it's a weird surface or whatever. So, anyways. Polly says, is this a rerun? Yeah, it is. So maybe I should try it, but at this point, I'm happy to just wear my minimalist shoes. Also, I'm not going barefoot outside when I walk either. I'm wearing my minimalist shoes. So it's kind of consistent with that. Who knows? Maybe one day I will. Oh, thank you, C. Riley. I appreciate it. She thanks the mods, too. Yeah, thank you, mods. Sarah Joy, Denise, Linda Belk. AJ. Charlene P. says, when you run correctly and land on the ball of your foot acts like a spring and absorbs impact, so lessens other joint pain. That's the idea. The idea is your body is meant to run, but run not landing on your heel. Denise, to get used to them, go barefoot in the house. Just getting used to be barefoot. There's certain foot strengthening exercises I do, which are commonly recommended. When I first got them, I did not walk on asphalt. For the first week and a half, I was strictly, when I would wear them outside, I would walk on soft surfaces like grass. Got to gradually get used to them. Carlos says, I want to see the scene where you put the old team's shoes in the trash can. There might be one. Sicilian says Zola Budwood ran barefoot in the Olympics. It's crazy, though. I agree with Rick. Rick says it kind of seems miraculous. It really is crazy. It's just crazy. Daisy says you spoke about foot things while you were still in Atlanta. I'm sure I did. My feet felt bad then. All right, I will keep you posted on how that's going. Doing a quick news check. We were not on agenda-free TV yesterday or today. So far. Nicole says, I have flat feet without shoes. I'm in immediate pain. Nicole, that's what I believe my whole adult life. And I now haven't worn my orthotics in 2 weeks. Anyways. What is this? Thank you, Judy. Not completely better. Getting better. Trade, you have 2 3/4 strikes now. Trade has Trade 1 is on the way to Highland. Sonic says, remember TV networks used to do news breaks. No, I returned my Vionic flip-flops, Sicilian. I wanted to return my my Skechers flip-flops because I'm not going to wear them because they're not minimalist and they have arch support, and I don't want to be wearing that because I don't want my feet to get weak. But Skechers' policy is that once you start wearing them, you can't return them anymore, which I understand. So my Skechers ones, they're still here. I need to like either give them away or throw them away. I kind of like to give them away, but you know. Nicole says, I'm a nurse. I'm afraid to try walking without my orthotics. Right. So if you're used to your orthotics, you can't just give them up. Then you might hurt yourself. Right. And I understand that. I was the same way, Nicole. But remember, so my point is, don't think that it's possible you don't have to have them, but at the same time, switching off of them is a very involved process. Also, I work from home. I can take walks. But by no means I am saying people should not do this cold turkey. It is a gradual process if you want to try doing it. And you have to be very careful. Yeah, I can bring it with the large desktop magnifying glass that I can't use. Thank you, C. Michelle Sparks. All right, so that's what's going on with that. That's what's going on with that. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. I'm going to show you the photo I took. Carlos mentioned he sent a bird video. We'll check that out in a second. I'm going to show you a photo I took of the pelicans. When I walk at the lake where the swans are, but I've noticed that 3 pelicans have arrived. I don't know if the pelicans were brought by humans to the lake or they just arrived on their own, but there are 3 pelicans now who are making their home at the lake. They're pretty neat. Let me show you the pelican pictures. Oops, hold on. It is, give me 1 second here. I'm getting the pictures of the pelicans to show you. Here they are. 3 of them. Look at this. This is a good picture, actually. This is a good picture. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3. 3 pelicans. They hang out together. It's like the pelican family. There they are again. Look at them. They're just hanging out. Oh, is that the same picture? I took 3 different pictures. Oh, no, there's another one. Sorry, there's another one. Oh, you can't see them in that one. That's kind of far away. The pelican family. I had never seen them before. I saw them 2 days ago. And they're always together. There's 3 of them. They're always... I don't know. Did they migrate from somewhere? Because I'd never seen them before. But they're there every day now. And they're always together. Sue Baker says, looks like they know each other. They're always together. Maybe they're seasonal visitors, like Daisy says. They're really cool in person. Sonic says they checked into an Airbnb. I haven't seen them eat. Brainy Jenny says, so cool, we have pelicans over here on the Oregon coast. That's where I go practice with my barefoot shoes. Tania says pelicans are cliquish. Is that true? Pelicans, National Geographic. They are... National Geographic always does this now. They make me sign in. Don't... What is... Oh, I hate this. Hold on. There's another way I can do this. There's another way I can do it. Hang on. Hang on. I think. I don't have my National Geographic password handy. Oh no, maybe I have to be a subscriber to read this. Wait, hold on. Let me just do it this way. I'm sorry. It says pelicans are social birds. National Geographic says pelicans are social birds and typically travel in flocks, often strung out in a line. They also breed in groups called colonies, which typically gather on islands. I don't think the 3 of them is a flock or a colony. So I don't know if they usually travel in smaller groups. Animals.net says, look at this. What happened here? These birds are quite social and will roost and lounge in groups. See? They can be seen together on beaches, in shallow water, and on sandbanks. So, well, the ones I see hang out in groups, in the group of 3. Oh, this is from animals.net. Quentin sees woodpeckers, blue jays, and cardinals out his window. And oh no, that's C. Riley says that in Queens. Tania says, I used to watch them near my favorite fishing spot. Carlos Rosa, do they eat fish? There are fish in the pond. Brown pelican, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Brown pelican's diet mainly consists of rough fish. I can say there are fish in the pond. So maybe they're eating the fish out of... they must be eating the fish out of the pond, it looks like. Wikipedia. Feeding. The diet of pelicans usually consists of fish. I wonder if they eat the turtles. You know, there's turtles who live at the lake. They might be eating the turtles. There's also little birds. I bet they're eating fish. Sicilian says we'll probably go back to the beach. Not on call says people probably feed them also. I don't think they're supposed to, but that doesn't mean they don't do it. Interesting. Daisy says fishing season. I wonder, maybe like this is the time of year when when more fish are out and about in the lake or whatever. You know, I don't know what the fish breeding schedule is, but just maybe for whatever reason, fish are more plentiful or easily available in the lake at this time of year, and that's why the pelicans go there. Anyways, I'll say hi to them for you. Carlos says they usually dive on schools of fish. I just wonder if there are enough in the lake to make it easy to catch there. Well, I don't know if the fish have any natural predators in the lake, right? So maybe for 3 pelicans, there's a ton of fish because nothing else is eating the fish in the lake. I don't know what else would be eating the fish in the lake. Linda says maybe they're just passing through. There are definitely fish in the lake. There's some big fish in the lake. And I don't know that... I don't think the swans can catch the fish. I don't know, but... Unknown Man, are you in New Orleans? New Orleans? I hope you have power back. Polly says there's a cool live stream that shows bears in Alaska going after fish at a waterfall. Mix-a-Lot says they eat other birds' chicks. Yeah, I don't know what else they're eating down at the lake. Diana says it's baby sea turtle hatching time. Maybe pelicans are eating baby turtles. There are a lot of turtles at the lake. Rick thinks they're not leaving. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see. They're cool though. Hey, Carlos, who shoots bird videos. He sent us a video he shot of a cardinal. This is from Carlos Rosa. Very pretty. Carlos made this video. That's cool that you got that bird there, that cardinal. Very pretty. Shoots in slow motion. Very nice. Well done, Carlos. I was also going to show you the video of Tony. This is the not singing one. Tony sent me this video of him earlier, like last week. He was at the fair when it was raining. He said, I was in this video from last Thursday. I have the K-Fan poncho on. So Tony is, I think, right there. I think. Let's see.
Do you have any last words
Hold on.
to your friends and your family? I'll tell your friends and family you love them. Do any of you?
I think that's Tony right there. I don't think he talks in this. Tony says that's it. That's him at the fair. That's when it was like stormy weather. Oh, here he is. Right here.
He's
up
bitter.
there. Yeah, he's bitter. He wants in.
If you'd put some money in a tip jar, we might open the...
It's mouth guitar
Now
guys
he's
up
bitter.
there.
See, they're talking about Tony, mouth guitar guy. They're talking about Tony here.
Oh, it's mouth guitar
Now
guys
he's
up
bitter.
there. Yeah, he's bitter. He wants in.
If you'd put some money in a tip jar, we might open the doors back up.
Wow. Listen, they're
Jeez.
starting to throw things now at it. What if they...
That was Tony. No, I can't play the songs on the air. I can't play the song because copyrighted music. So I can't play copyrighted music. Anyways. Tony also today posted a video of him performing at the fair. I'll post the link in the chat. I can't play it. So thank you, Tony, for sending that in. All right, let's see here. It is Friday night. We are live. We're taking some comments. I'm going to open a couple packages shortly. There are a couple packages here. Did Honey Herzo ever show up in this? We have a package from Honey Herzo that we opened and then I stapled it back together because she wasn't watching. But I haven't seen her in the chat, so there's some other packages here. There's also a couple packages I haven't picked up yet. I apologize. I'll get there shortly, maybe tomorrow, and grab the packages that are still at the UPS store. By the way, last week I told you I went to like this local barbecue place, which I'd never been to, and it was fine. Like, if you remember, I told you about the barbecue place, and I said, like, I wish I liked the food more. Like the food looked good, and I think it was juicy, but it was kind of bland. The ribs were kind of bland. But I ordered enough ribs just to take some home and have them the next day. And I think I ended up I ended up eating some ribs the day after and 2 days after. And I thought the ribs were much better having taken them out of the fridge and microwaved them. I thought they tasted better at home than fresh, which was odd. But they definitely tasted better when I would take them out of the fridge and pop them in the microwave. So that's an update about the ribs. I wish the beans were better. The beans were fine, but... So anyways, that's my story about barbecue. See, Michelle Sparks says, bland barbecue is so sad. Even their sauces were kind of bland. Dean Martin says, that happens. It's weird when that happens. hedge enemy said they just need to rest a while. Maybe that's true. Maybe when they gave them to me, they were like too freshly cooked. I love beans. The beans I cooked on the air. I like those a lot. The ones that I was sent by, I forget who sent them to me. Salon Girl. For whatever reason, they just tasted better as leftovers. What can I say? C. Riley says, I'm obsessed with everything barbecue. I love good barbecue. It's just hard to find. It's also, it's hard to find when it's not super expensive. Can Aiken is here from Texas. I was thinking Turkey and I said Texas. No, Can is not from Texas. Can is from Turkey, the country. Hello, Can Aiken. Dean Martin says they absorb the flavor as they lay there. You know what's good? I haven't been to Chipotle in like over a week. I'm taking a nice break from Chipotle. I cooked chicken yesterday and I had the leftover chicken breast today. I had some corn today. I got some corn from the grocery. It was fresh. It was delightful. Corn on the cob. I think it was 80 cents for 2 ears of corn combined. So I had a big plate with 2 giant corn cobs and it was 80 cents. That's how much it cost. Lee Field is watching from London, England. James says the longer you leave it in the fridge, the more you will enjoy it. By the way, I had to order vitamin D today because I just took my last weekly. Remember when I had my checkup this year, my vitamin D was a bit low. So my doctor said, take for like 10 weeks, we're going to put you on like the 50,000 units once a week tablet. And then I want you to switch to like 1,000 units a day. So I had to order daily tablets of vitamins. And I didn't know what brand to get. So I got this brand, which seemed to be a brand they carry at lots of places. Maybe some of you have this. I got Nature Made vitamins. This is what I ordered. Nature Made. Carlos Rosa, I have not really noticed a difference taking the vitamin D. Who knows if it's helped? Maybe it has helped and I just don't notice. Denise says good brand. April says good company. Ibby Dibby says I have those. Well, hey, hold on a second. By the way, I think there might have been a mistake. One of our viewers, a dumb reviewer, said, bought some fresh homegrown corn here in Ontario for 19 cents each. Yeah, I think that might have been a mistake in deleting it. I think that person, once in a while it can happen. I think you might have been interpreted as not talking about corn. The homegrown was referring to corn. I think that it might have been misinterpreted as talking about pot or something like that. Anyways, it can happen. Hey, I make mistakes when I read stuff sometimes. I do really appreciate the moderators. Linda Belk, AJ, Sarah Joy, Lizzie, thank you so much. Or Denise. I don't know if Lizzie's there. Denise was there before. Thank you, moderators. Pippi Long says, this is what I take, but 2,000 units. C. Riley says, vitamin D sometimes takes 6 months to show an improvement. I don't even know if my vitamin D level has changed. Kathy says, I take 2 of those a day. D. Year says, I use nature-made products all the time. Yorkie says, I use that brand. Dean Martin says, they're pretty good. Lisa Remo says, good brand. Sicilian says, I take 5,000 IU a day. Ibby Dibby says, I have those. Anyways, they sell these. They're popular at Amazon. They're popular at Target. So I figured how bad could it be. It's so much cheaper on Amazon than the grocery. At Publix, they sell 100 of these tablets, 100 soft gels for like $6 and something. These, with the discount you get on Amazon, it's like $8 for 300 of them. They're like 60 or 70% less at Amazon. Lisa takes 10,000. Diana takes Nature's Bounty. That's another brand that's popular on Amazon, is Nature's Bounty. I don't know. Diana says it's Nature Made better. I have no way of knowing. I don't know these brands. It's so hard to tell. But I just figure I'll get one that like is popular at a bunch of the stores. So I can say they have Nature's Made at Publix and they sell it at different stores. So I figure, how bad could it be? Westhawk says, I get Nature Made. Michelle says, Publix is expensive for non-food items. Kathy says, long-time retired doctor said he started to check every patient's vitamin D because they were all deficient. I've been on it for years. Pippi Long says, my pharmacist suggested that brand to me. Cecilian says, I just take the CVS brand. Rick Hoppy said, my cardiologist had me start taking vitamin D. Starfire uses Micro Ingredients brand. Well, I'll report back. Next, in 6 days, I start taking one a day. On 6 days, I get off the 50,000. There was also this thing where the tablets I've been on are D2, and these are D3, which are commonly it's D3. I looked it up. It didn't seem like there was any huge reason for me not to take D3 instead of D2. Oh, yeah, I'm not telling people to switch. I haven't even tried these yet. DDE says the Vitamin Shop is a good place to check. Linda takes Neutralite brand. Anyways, well, I will try Nature Made. Nature Made. I just didn't want to order one and have it turn out there's actually no vitamin D in it. Because how am I going to know? Tony, I take Centrums too. I gotta add the Nature Made to the rotation. So that's my very exciting vitamin D update. Holly swears by Flintstones. I'm sure they're fine. I used to have Flintstones all the time, even as an adult. When is my blood test is next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is my remainder of my thyroid blood tests. It's Labor Day on Monday, isn't it? April says, I take one Centrum in Puritan Pride, 2 fish oils. Who knows if it does anything? Michelle R. likes Puritan's Pride. Denise says just bought Flintstones for her daughter yesterday. Westhawk takes Nature Made vitamin D. I should message my doctor. I really don't like my doctor, as I told you, but it's at this point kind of hard to find a new one around here. So I'm gonna message and make sure that I can take D3 instead of D2. She did not specifically say D2 or D3. She just said vitamin D. Kathy Moran says, something I've heard people say about vitamins is you don't realize they're working until you stop taking them, and then you feel a bit less energetic / well. Amy says usually it's D3. Yeah, when you look at the popular vitamin D people take, it's D3. Like the ones that everybody buys are D3. They're not D2. But I can ask my doctor just in case. But again, my doctor never said anything about D2. Kimberly takes Nature Made as well. All right. I guess I'm in the club now. I'm going to be in the club. No, moving's not decided yet. We'll decide that in a few weeks probably. I think we're almost ready to order some packages. Open some packages. I looked up Centrum Silver now that I'm getting older. But like Centrum Silver had a lot of one ingredient. And I didn't know, so I was like, why does it have all that? Had like 4,000 of something. 4,000% of something. Or is it 400? Maybe it was 400%. I went to the actual website, Centrum Silver. Carrie Taylor says, D2 comes from plants, D3 comes from animals. I read something like that earlier. Vitamins and minerals. Where is the list? Yeah, vitamin B, Centrum Silver adults. Vitamin B, vitamin B12, 1,000%. I was like, why does it have 1,000% of vitamin B12? So I have not switched to Centrum Silver yet. That seems like a lot, 1,000%. I guess when you're old, you supposedly need a lot of vitamin B12? 1,000%? Diana says older people are often lacking in B vitamins. Oh, I gotta schedule my flu shot. Publix has flu shots now. I gotta write myself a note to schedule my flu shot. Bob says the one. Oh, isn't silver for older people? Am I wrong? I thought silver is for older people. Oh, I'm wrong. Adults 50 plus. Silver is the one for older people. Kathy says the sooner you get the flu shot, the sooner in winter it will wear off. Really? I'm going to get mine soon. Chicago Medicine says the flu vaccine wears off in about 6 months. Polly says kind of early. Why is it kind of early? They started giving it. Stat from 2017. Can a flu shot wear off if you get it too early? Perhaps scientists say. More researchers need to confirm the findings. I'll have to read into this more. The fact is, health authorities know a flu epidemic will occur sometime between late November and late March. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait. That's from Stat News. Yorkie says, I always get mine at the beginning of October. Sicilian says, I wait until October at least. Beth says, end of September or early October. Interesting. That's interesting. Interesting perspective on that. Maybe I'll wait. Sarah Joy says, I think I normally get it in October. Maybe I'll wait till a little later. Interesting. Polly says, my docs have said October. West Hawk says October. What would I do without you guys? You guys, see, this is the case where the chat doctors might be right. You're restoring my faith in the chat doctors. Maybe we have better chat doctors tonight. Brutus says, I turned 54. Happy birthday. So my doctor told me I'm now at the very early stage of being an old guy. Tony says he gets his earlier due to high risk. He gets his September 15th. Tamburina says, I work in nursing. October, November is best. Interesting. All right. I think it might be time to open a couple of packages. What do you think? Should we open a couple of packages? There's a couple packages here. We can't open the Honey Herzo package because Honey Herzo is not here. Everybody's saying yes. Everybody wants packages. Okay, let me go grab a couple packages. I'm going to go grab a couple packages and we will open them. Polly bought a bowl with a hook for his bananas. Where are you going to hang the hook? Where are you going to hang it from? I just have a bowl. I don't have anywhere to hang the bowl from. All right, let me grab a couple packages. Grabbing them now. Grabbing them now. Hold on, please. 1 second. I think we have 3 packages. We have 3 packages. Did Paulie say where he's going to hang his banana bowl? Maybe he doesn't have a plan for it yet. No Edward. Everybody's wondering where Edward is. Everybody's wondering. Stax is lurking. Hello, Stax. Okay. Hang on, folks. We have 3 packages. What is this one? Look at this. What a weird shape. Look at this one. Look at the shape of this. I don't know if somebody sent me a kitchen tool. I hope somebody didn't send me shoe inserts. If somebody sent me shoe inserts, they're not going to be used. Marzell is excited by packages. About the packages. Strange reference says just in time for opening. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's just a long. It's thin. It's not that thick. It's not that thick. Maybe it's like a giant Kit Kat. It's in a box. Feels like one thing. It's not sandals. It's this thick. For whose foot? These are thin sandals if they're sandals. Pasta. It's a big box for pasta. T-shirt in a box, says Sicilian. A tie. Ooh. Let's see. I don't think it's boxer briefs. A carton of cigarettes. Sonic says he wants a giant Kit Kat now. Let me see if there's a note inside. People don't. Why do people not send notes anymore? You know, when we first started taking packages, you'd all send me notes, and I'd always know who it's from. Now I guess the cool thing to do is not tell me who sent it. I don't even know who sent it. There's no note. They might be inserts from my feet. You never know. Okay, guys, here it is. Hold on. That's what the box looks like. It's a box of something. It's a red box. I can't see what it says yet, but it is a red box. Dinah says that's a hard one. Christmas lights? You know, April Coco, people stop sending magnets because I'm not in the kitchen as much anymore. Not doing as many kitchen streams. Yeah, Sonic is saying that people are not sending notes because they're sending things that are not small and consumable and they don't want to get criticized for it. Helena thinks it's chocolates. Anna says sometimes Amazon won't let you include a note. All right, it's time. Are we ready for our big reveal? I'm going to reveal it to you. I hope it's not naughty. I hope it's not naughty. Here we go. Here we go. It's time for the big reveal. 1, 2, 3. Is it naughty? Oh, I know what it is. You shouldn't have gotten this for me. I know what this is. It's a 3-piece food tongs set. I know why somebody sent this to me. Hold on. It's tongs. Tongs to tongs. I know why somebody sent this to me. I was telling people on the stream like 2 weeks ago, I said, I love these tongs I have, but the problem is I use them for corn and I also use them to handle the raw chicken when I cook chicken. So I keep having this issue where I'll cook the chicken and then the tongs are, contaminated and they have to go in the dishwasher because they have the raw chicken on them. And then I have nothing to use for the corn. I said I really need to just get another pair of tongs, and I just keep putting it off. So that's why somebody sent me this. Thank you. It says 3-piece set. I wonder what's in here. Let's see. Oh, there's like 3 different ones. There's this. How many tongs do I need? Where's the third one? There's big. There's small. There's medium. Is there small? Now, what do I need this one for? There's 3 sizes. I have more tongs than I ever would need in my life. What a lovely present. This is very thoughtful. I hope they work. I guess we'll see if they work. See, my concern, should I be concerned? Like, I don't know what brand these are. There's no brand. It says Kitchen Helper, right? It's not like OXO tongs. So now my worry is like, oh, these, maybe they're not well made and I'll put these in the boiling water and then like cancerous stuff will come off of them. Because these got to go in boiling water. Let's look them up on Amazon. Hey, thank you. Thank you for giving me cancer with the non-brand name tongs. Let me look this up. 3-piece tong set. I'm looking it up on Amazon. I think I found it. Is this it? Is this the company? I can't even, there's literally no brand name on the whole box. Oh, it says Kitchen Helper. I can only find one set that looks like this on Amazon. I don't know if that's it. Again, I don't know if this is the exact brand. It looks like it. This certainly looks like it. That looks right, but it doesn't say Hotech on it. Supposedly, it's top quality, if this is the right one. Hotech. I mean, it looks like they put some effort into their site. If this is the right one. Why doesn't it say Hotech on it? Why does the box have nothing on it? There's no instructions. It just says Kitchen Helper 3-piece food tong set. All right. So first of all, I really appreciate the thought that went into this gift because somebody heard me talk about tongs And then they sent it to me, which is very nice of them. I don't know that this is the one they sent. I'll put the link to this one in the chat. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. But my issue is, I don't know if these are going to give me cancer. This is why I tell people, I say small and consumable. This is why I tell people. What do I need instructions for? Just something saying who the company is. There's literally no brand name on this. It just says made in China. Oh, it's I think it's from a third-party seller in Lexington, Kentucky. The J.R. Great Store. J.R. Great Store? It's not even sent from Amazon. It's in an Amazon bag, but it's a third-party seller, it looks like. J.R. Great Store? I don't know. See, you know what? If honestly, what I would do, if I knew who sent this to me, but I don't because the person didn't tell me, is I would exchange it for the tongs where I know they won't give me cancer. And then we'd all be happy because the person who sent it would have gotten me tongs, and then I'd be happy because I wouldn't be getting cancer. But I don't think I can do. I bet I won't be able to exchange this because I don't know who sent it to me. Linda thinks there's nothing wrong with the tongs. I don't know. It's very, I mean, the box couldn't be more nondescript. I don't know. When you literally, they've gone out of their way to not put a brand name on it. LC Army posted the wastebasket. April Coco says, honestly, we are the same. I try to avoid all kitchen-related Chinese products. Sicilian says, throw them away. I'm going to probably contact Amazon and see if I can exchange them, but I bet because I don't have the seller, they're not going to let me. So I mean, it's so cool that somebody wanted to get me tongs. And the cost of these is basically the same as the cost of like the ones I already have that don't give me cancer. No, I would not throw them away. I would donate them if I don't use them. I'll have to think about this. I'll have to contact Amazon. So thank you, whoever sent them to me. It's very thoughtful of you. You broke the rules. This is what happens if you send me something that's not small and consumable. This is the risk you run. We'll see if they get used. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. In a perfect world, I can exchange them. But I don't know if that's going to fly. What I'll have to do is I'll have to contact. I bet I won't be able to because it's a third-party seller. That's going to be the problem. I bet when I contact Amazon, I'm going to be like, oh no, those we can't return. Can Aiken, are you 5 years old? Can says, so ... any other packages? How Sonic, Can, I did not realize you were 6 years old. I did not realize that Ken Aiken I thought Ken Aiken was an adult, not an impatient 6 years old child who says, so any other packages? I've never seen people so impatient in my life as this chat. It's unbelievable. Where are you off to? Ken, where do you got to go? The sticker on the box had basically no information. Couldn't even read it. Jonathan, I posted an Amazon affiliate link. The link I just posted 5 minutes ago was an Amazon affiliate link. And I said, I'm an Amazon associate, which is the term they use. Sarah Joy says, people are living fast-paced these days. They forget how to slow down. Oh, in the description of the broadcast, I always put it in the chat, Jonathan, so people can see it in the chat. Anyways, so this is the new theme. The new theme is people send me something that's not small and consumable. It turns out to be something that actually I think would be cool to have, but they send me a non-ideal version of it. But because they send it to me anonymously, then I can't exchange it for the ideal version. I'm noticing a pattern. Sicilian says, not even a cancer warning on the box. All right, next package. Hey, Kitty M signed up for Patreon. Thank you, Kitty M. I don't even know if Kitty M's watching this broadcast. But thank you, Kitty M. That's very kind of you. Puzzle Mama says, never give anyone something you wouldn't use yourself. Maybe the person uses those tongs. Whoever sent them to me, I bet is so angry right now. Well, you bought the cancer tongs, not me. Just to for full disclosure, I have no personal evidence. I have no evidence I'm aware of that they cause cancer, those tongs. Just to be clear. I have no scientific evidence that they cause cancer. Guys, slow mode. How do people still not know what slow mode is? Slow mode does not slow down the speed of the chat. Slow mode just prevents a person from posting more than one message in a specific amount of time. It does not slow down the chat. It has nothing to do with the speed of the chat. Sonic says they send me a cease and desist letter. Right, Linda Sells says it helps prevent trolls from being too annoying. Exactly. Okay, next package. Hey, Paulie sent a picture in of his banana holder. Hang on, guys. I'm going to show you a picture of Paulie's banana holder and where he hung it. Paulie, how are you going to use your oven? Paulie said he bought a bowl for his bananas with a hook, and I said, where are you going to put it? I guess he puts it on his oven? Oh, the hook. I thought the hook was for the bowl, not the bananas. I see now. I thought the bowl had a hook so you could hang the bowl, but the hook is for the bananas. Okay, I got it. The problem is I don't usually buy one. I'll buy like one or two bananas from different parts of the banana section. I don't buy like one big stack of bananas. If you're lazy, you can just buy all one connected bunch of bananas. If you care more about being lazy than not getting the best bananas, then sure, go ahead, knock yourself out, buy a bunch of bananas all connected. If you actually care about the bananas you're eating and putting in your body, then you're probably not going to need the hook one because you're actually taking bananas off from different places, the best bananas. But anyways, very nice, Paulie. Oh, thank you, Denise Horton. I appreciate Denise Horton from Canada. Thank you, Denise Horton. Seta says, I leave my bananas on the tree until I eat them. Jazzy says, you are too much of a grouch. You ask for opinions and complain and criticize your best followers. I complain and criticize anyone who deserves it based on what they say. Why are you watching? Wendy Sluma is watching from, or Siuma is watching from Canada. Polly says, on the oven, just for the picture, LOL, normal people buy bunches of bananas. Yeah, look, normal people are happy. People are happy to just be lazy and just eat bad stuff and eat bad bananas. Normal people they just don't want to put the energy in to eat the good bananas. So fine. I'm not disputing that. Personally, I just care about what I put in my body. That's all I'm saying. I know that makes me a little abnormal. Yeah, Strange Reverend says there isn't a lot of normal in this chat. Polly says, he who cares eats pears. Interesting theory from Polly. Thank you, Polly, for sharing the picture. Polly, as a fan of bad bananas, you know what you might also like? These. Okay. We have another package to open up. Polly is singing the Tong song right now. Rick Hoppy says, I'm old enough, I've stopped buying green bananas. Okay. This feels like some sort of spice. I think somebody sent me a spice. Daisy says, chat full of experts on every topic. This is, I mean, it's basically this is a cylindrical object that feels like the size of a spice container. So my guess is it's a spice. Yeah, you know, Rick, this could be small. It could be the rare package that's actually small and consumable. Diana, I don't think, Diana, it's heavy enough to be a flashlight. Mantronic says, hopefully small and consumable. There's a note. Oh, thank heavens. There's finally a note. There's actually a note. Thank heavens. You know, the only one who sends notes is Sal Manila. We got a package from Sal Manila. Wet your baked potatoes and coat them with this before you cook. Yum yum from Sal Manila. Hey, whoever that knows now the viewer who knows the friend of Sal has to call the friend of Sal on the satellite phone. Then the friend of Sal on the satellite phone has to page Sal on his boat so Sal can pop in and say, "Hey, yes, I sent that," like happened last night. Yeah, Sarah says Sal means if it's Sal, it's small and consumable. He's the only one that follows the rules. Yeah, better call Sal, as Jonathan says. Exactly. You girl says Sal is so thoughtful. He is. Pena. It was Pena or something, as Melissa said. That was the person's name. Who knows Sal's friend. Who knows Sal's friend. Yes, Sal is on his yacht tracking down exotic spices for Steve. Exactly, Sonic. I will say this about the cancer tongs, which again I have no evidence they cause cancer, but I've nicknamed them cancer tongs. That the one thing about the cancer tongs is there's something to be said for this one, for the little one, because like if I'm making a baked potato, I don't need big tongs. I just need something to take the potato on and off. So it might be like fun to use the small one on the baked potato, right? Because, you know, I'll put oil on the baked potato, then I'll just want to lift it off or something. I don't know, maybe. I mean, there's the cancer thing, which is that's the minus. Mini tongs. Who knows? Maybe it'll get used. Maybe it'll get used. You know, I used to use a really big cutting board. Then I got the smaller version. Now my smaller version is the go-to, the small one. The tongs I gotta put in the dishwasher actually if I'm gonna use them. I hope they're dishwasher safe. What does the box claim about the tongs? It says it doesn't say dishwasher safe. Well, I'm putting them in the dishwasher anyway. See, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't. It neither says. It says heat resistant to 250 degrees Celsius. Okay. It doesn't. It says it does not say. Oh, it says dishwasher safe on it. It says dishwasher safe. Well, maybe I'll put them in the dishwasher. Maybe I'll try them. Jeff, are you looking at this? Because the only one I found on Amazon was this, but I don't know if this is the one I got sent. Mine doesn't say Hotech on it. Mine just has 3 colors. See, this is sold by Hotech US. The company sells these, but I got this from some third-party seller shipped me mine. So I don't think I got the Hotech ones. What's the model number on these? B07H2. Is that the model number on these? Let's see. Nope, that's not the model number. Let me type in the model number. I found it. This is it. Brand Alice's? This is it right here. Well, there's no price. This is weird. It's like, I can't even find a price. I looked it up and I found this. That is the correct number. That's the correct product number. But literally, it's like not for sale. See all buying options. Oh. None of these is the store that sent it to me. Very confusing. Again, none of these stores. Also, this would be like relatively expensive compared to like, none of these is the store that sent it to me. Alice's. Also, what is Alice's? Mine doesn't say Alice's on it. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I don't know if it's the same one. Sarah Joy says, maybe someone sent it from a different country. Art Garden said it would be, I should send it to the lab for a full tongue analysis. I mean, that's the product, though. That's the product they list. Hedge Enemy says, you must have gotten an exclusive. That's the one that came up. Jeff, that's the one. Very, very iffy. Very iffy, guys. These are iffy. Iffy. All right. Anyways. Sonic says they use that brand at the Bland barbecue joint. Bob says dishwasher will damage the cancer coating. Okay. Diana Lynn, consumable doesn't have to be food. It just needs to be something that can get used up, I guess. You know? I mean, interpret it as you will, but it's got to be something that's not going to be sitting around here forever. I have no space. Okay, let's go back. This is let's get to this. Sal sent this and said, wet your baked potatoes and coat them with this before you cook. Yum yum from Sal Manila. That made me think of using the small tongs. All right, here we go. Here's what Sal sent. It's some kind of spice. You can't see what it is. It's some kind of spice. I hope it's not Alice's brand. Get ready for the big reveal. It's time for the big reveal. Kiss me, yeah. I'm going to wash the tongs. Ready for the reveal? What is it? What is it? Spud spikes? Spud spikes? It's such a nice reveal when that comes into focus. Potato skin rub? It's potato skin rub. Pepper potato skin rub. Never heard of such a thing. Wow. Let me find this on Amazon. This looks delightful. Sal knows what he's doing. Let me find that. Dave Moss says off to the kitchen. Okay, I found the 3-pack. I need to find the 1-pack. I can't find original blend. Oh, I got like the pepper one. Pepper blend, 3-pack. I want the 1-pack. I can only find this listed in a 3-pack. So I'll post the link. Oh, I found it. I found it. Here it is. I found it. Breaking news, I found it. Breaking news. Breaking news. Here it is. Spud Spikes. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. I just posted the link. So it says potato skin rub. It's hard to see here. Potato skin rub, no artificial flavors. It says Spud Spikes enhances the flavor of baked potato stews, blah, 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 blah. Give the bottle a gentle shake before using. Our gourmet seasoning was created to deliver a zesty range of flavors on hot or cold foods. Add 1 or 2 sprinkles. So do I eat this? I'm confused. I would think you put this on after you cook it, but like that's it. That's actually a picture of it on the chicken, right? But Sal says wet your baked potatoes and coat them with this before you cook. So Sal is saying I should put like oil. I normally put olive oil on my baked potatoes. Sal is saying I should put after the olive oil. I should put this on the olive oil. Kathy Moran says rub seasonings are put on before cooking. Okay. I'm going to do that. Should I smell it? I'm going to smell it. Oh, I eat potato skin too. By the way, thank you, Haniel Vargas. I'm glad you've been enjoying the coverage. Haniel Vargas, thank you, Haniel. The ingredients. This is where I need the magnifying glass. This is where I need the magnifying glass. It's so small. I can get it on. I get it on Amazon. I posted the link. There it is. Sea salt, spices, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion, paprika, citric acid, blah 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 blah. I got the pepper version. This is the pepper version. That's the one I posted. Pepper. Diana Lynn says potato skin is where all the nutrients are. Ooh, that smells good. It smells nice and spicy. Okay, so maybe next time I cook a baked potato on the ear, we're going to use this. I want to use it on the ear. Spud spikes. This looks awesome. That looks awesome. I'm excited about spud spikes. So I'm going to get reading glasses eventually. Last time I saw the eye doctor, they said don't get them unless you absolutely need them. So again, here's the link to the spud spikes. I'll post it again, but I'm going to try it on the ear. They have different blends. See, Michelle Sparks going to try the garlic blend. They have garlic blend. Then they have original blend. It says baking, grilling, BBQ. That's what it says. Baking, grilling, BBQ. Ken says maybe try it with chicken. I could try it with chicken. It does say you can use it with chicken. See, if I go to pepper blend, it says you can use it with soup, stews, Mexican-style foods, BBQ grilled and steamed vegetables, beef steaks, pot roast and ham, brats, burgers, chicken, fish, Denise says, I will buy it if you like it. Well, we will try it on the ear and we'll see how it is. Hey, Sal Manila, thank you so much, Sal. That's very kind of you. I really look forward to trying it. We'll have to cook a baked potato on the ear. Spud spikes. Okay, last but not least, we have one more package, guys. We have one more package. I'll post the mailing address if you ever want to send me anything. I'm getting posted right now in the chat. Oopsie. Okay, here we go. Let us get the third package. I don't think I eat enough today. See, today I had a big chicken breast and corn, and I don't think it was enough. As soon as this is done, I'm going to have to eat something else. But a baked potato takes like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm not cooking that now. When I get done, I'm going to whip up something else to eat. Okay, wait, this has some sort of batteries in it. Why does this have batteries in it? It's pretty light. It has some sort of batteries in it, but it's pretty light. This is not heavy. No, I had breakfast. My lunch was, or my very late lunch was a chicken breast, corn. I had some tomatoes, and I had yogurt with blueberries. Oh, Sari said, hubby and I ordered some AFTV shirts. Can't wait to get them. I hope you like them. Remember, if they don't fit right, you can exchange it for a different size. I hope you like them. Send a picture in if you want. I'd love to see how they look. You don't have to, though. Let me know how you like them. Thank you, Sari. Enjoy. Okay. Headlamp? I think Chris Lund sent me something with a headlamp in it, like last year. I don't know what this is. It's something in a box. Does it have a note? Did somebody send me something without a note again? No, there's a note in here. There's a note. There's a note. There's a note. There is a note. Hey, Stax! Is Stax still watching? Stax is watching. Enjoy your gift from Stax. Stax, I don't think this is small and consumable. Stax, I don't think this is small and consumable. It seems to have a battery in it. What say you, Stax, about this? Linda says she needs a headlamp to feed the outside kitties. The mailing address didn't show up? Why didn't Nightbot post the mailing address? Is Nightbot not working? There it is. It's right there. Stack says, don't yell at me. You need these things in Florida? Stack says, I need this in Florida. What is it, like a bug thing or something? Okay. All right, guys, this is from Stax. It has a battery. I don't know what it's pretty. It's a box and it's light. It's a box. It's light. It's a box and it's light and it has a battery. People think it's a mini fan. I can't see it yet. That's the size of it. Is it a mini fan? Edward showed up for one package. Weather radio, bug zapper. It's pretty light. This is so light. It feels like there's nothing in here. I'm not kidding you. Stack says it's a mini fan of sorts. Good guess. This is really light. It feels like I'm just holding the box, honestly. All right, I'm going to... Uh-oh. Look what the box says. It says, Nutty Toys. Nutty Toys? I don't know if this is naughty or not. What did Stack send? What is this? Some kind of flying thing? A flying thing? What is this? Flying ball. Induction flying ball. Charge it with the USB cable. Flying ball. Light is red. When a hand is positioned below the flying ball, it will ascend and continue to hover. When the flying ball does not receive this induction signal, it will automatically land slowly. So it's a flying ball that flies when you hold your hand under it. But I guess I need to charge it. I guess. Flight time is about 5 to 6 minutes after full charging. Hold the flying ball in your hand from both sides. Press power switch to turn on the aircraft. LED light will be lit when power is on. This? Where's the power? Strange references, we have 3Ds. I don't even know where the power switch is. Power switch. It's on the side here. I can't even find the power switch. It's not even clear. Oh, I just turned it on. Okay. It's not on. Oh, it's not on though. I think. Is that the power switch? Oh, that's it. Here it is. The power switch is on. Whoa! Whoa! Now how does this work? Do I just let it go? Ah! Oh, now it's coming down. It's flying away. It flies away from me, and then it lands. It's just flying. I'm getting the hang of it. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is quite the thing. This is quite the thing. All right, I'm going to post a link to this. It's a flying ball. It's kind of fun, actually. Induction flying ball. That is fun. I bet if you have a pet, the pet will want to eat it. Hey, thanks, Stacks. Can I fly? Is this the one? I found it. I think I found it. Is this the one? Is it the I don't know if mine was the disco one. Mine doesn't have the disco lights, right? Mine just has normal. Nutty Toys Store. See products. I feel like this is not mine. This is the right company and the right kind of product, but I'll have to turn it on again. Is that the one? Oh, it is the one, right? I see green. I see a bunch of colors. Kind of hard to see the colors. I assume it's that one. I don't know exactly if it's this one, but it's the same company, Nutty Toys. I'm going to post the link right now. I'm posting the link right now. So there is the link to Magic Flying Ball Toy. Detects obstacles. Ran into the ceiling, though. Switch on, hold straight for 3 seconds, control with your hand, press the remote. Oh, you press the remote to stop it? You press the remote to turn it off? Oh, I don't know that. I didn't know that. The built-in battery takes 20 minutes to fully recharge and lasts up to 25 minutes of interactive play, flying up to 15 feet high. It claims it's perfectly safe. Propellers are flexible. In case of impact, they bend. This has 1,200 ratings. Ukrainian kid, no news unless it's an emergency. No news. No news. No news. D Years says, buying one for my grandson for Christmas. It's pretty fun. Apocalypse says, sure beats the fidget spinners. Oh, you could. Art Garden points out you could use it in the dark because it has lights. Nanby says, kids love them. Clark Smith says, hours of fun. Hey, thank you, Stax. Stax says, I meet half the criteria. It's small, just don't eat it. Oh, thank you, Polly. Polly thinks that was the best gift I've gotten. Hey, thank you, Polly, for your support. That was fun. Seta says, I'm going to replace my badminton birdie with one of those. Kathy says, I give my neighbor's kids gifts for Halloween instead of candy. This would be great. We don't get kids at my house. Edward said I would set it off at a park and run away. Yeah, I hope it doesn't wake me up in the middle of the night, Sonic. Matt Machine said my dog would be terrified of that. A bunch of our viewers like this. I mean, you saw it. I just used it. By Nutty Toys. Way Too Much Info says, great fan to it. Yeah, it blows a little bit of air. Again, the link. I will post the link again to the product. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. I just posted the link in the chat. Stax says, okay, I'll get one for the kids. It looks safe. So Stax is using me as a guinea pig to decide whether a toy is safe enough to get his kids. That's why Stax sent it. He was thinking of getting it for his kids, but he wanted to have me be the guinea pig to try it out. Right. Apocalypse No says that will take an eye out. Be careful. You should be careful around people's eyes. I agree with you on that. I certainly could see it scratching somebody's eye. So that is certainly worth. I don't think it's sharp, but it's certainly worth. When anything that flies around, you want to have people supervised using it. That was fun. Jackie Morgan says, I have had a couple of them, super fun. Way Too Much Info says, wear goggles. Seta says, wear goggles. No, you could. It's worth, with something flying around at eye level, it's certainly something worth paying attention to. I agree with that. Yorkie says, looks like a great stocking stuffing for my grandsons. D Year says, her cat would love it. Your year-old cat would love it. A cat would go crazy. Thank you, Stacks, for the flying ball. That's fun. No, I don't need eye protection. I could always use my swimming goggles. But that was super fun. That's a fun thing. Hey, so thank you so much, Stacks, for the flying ball by Nutty Toys. Thank you so much to Sal Manila for the Spud Spikes potato seasoning, which I'm going to have to try on a potato. We'll do it on the air. And then big thanks. Well, I don't know if we'll use these, the cancer tongs. Again, I don't know. I have no evidence they'll give me cancer, but we might try them after I put them in the dishwasher and try to clean the cancer off. But thank you for sending me the cancer for sending me the tongs. Stacks, there's other stuff that is at the UPS store that I haven't picked up yet. So my guess is that your other thing you sent is at the UPS store because it's been a few days since I picked something up from there. So I just have to go over there and pick it up. That was fun. That was fun. Diana said, somebody said use the tongs to catch the ball. Interesting. Shaft says we will need a 7-day report. We'll monitor for injuries. Then we'll buy for kids. You ask me in 7 days. The ball's kind of fun, though, because you have to kind of figure out how to control it with your hand. Yeah, so I don't know how we're going to top the ball. I think we might have to end on a high note. I think we might have to end with the flying ball, you know? That was quite a moment. So, you know, guys, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. But I think we've reached that point where we've done what we came to do in the stream. We did what we came to do. After this, I got to eat something. I got to catch up on my eating, or I'm gonna crash if I don't eat something soon. Yeah, Linda says feels like it. It does feel like it. But hey, thank you guys so much for joining me for this Friday night live stream. This was fun. Oh, Sonic, thank you. Sonic says, episode 376, lease renew, olive shirt, minimalist shoes, Pelicans, better reheated barbecue, vitamin D, flu shot, 3-piece, cancer, tong set, Sal, Spud, Spike, Stacks, XX, flying ball. Great summary, Sonic, and thank you, Sonic, for the donation, too. I really appreciate that. We went through what we did. We covered a lot of ground on this. We covered a lot of ground on this live stream. We really did. Dave Moss is going to send an eye patch. So thank you for watching. Huge thanks to our moderators. Let's give it up for them. Linda Belk, Sarah Joy, AJ, thank you. I know Denise was there too. Denise F. Hey, thank you, moderators. Hooray! They are awesome. They are awesome. So thank you. Thank you, Carlos and Tony, for sending in videos. Thank you, Polly, for sending in the picture. It was a fun stream. Thanks to all the lurkers out there. And thanks to you guys for watching. People like Jackie Morgan, Marzell, Linda Nielsen, Honey Herzo. Oh, Honey Herzo! Hold on, Honey Herzo, should we open your package? Honey Herzo, I have your package from last time, or do you want us to wait? Honey Herzo, we have your package from last time. and I went to open it, and then I stapled it together because I stapled the package back together because you weren't here. Honey Herzog just got here. Let's see what Honey Herzog says. Some people are going to miss it because some people already signed off. I don't think it's a bad thing to wait. Honey Herzo, if you're gonna be here next time, I think we should wait. If you really want to open it now, all right, she wants it open now. It's her choice. Honey Herzo wants it. We're gonna open Honey Herzo's special bonus package. Bonus package. Hold on. Bonus package. It's bonus package time. She wants it open, so we're opening it. We opened it partially last time. But she says open it now, so we're opening it now. It's up to her. Oops. She sent a note and it said, enjoy your gift from Honey Herzo. Here it is. This is what we were going to open. I don't know what this is. It's something in a box. It's something in a box. Edward probably left. It's something in a box. It's a box that's this big. It's a box that's that big. Is it small and consumable? 2 of the 3 gifts tonight were not small and consumable. Here we go. Here's the big reveal, guys. Get ready for the big reveal. Get ready. What did Honey Herzo send? Did Honey Herzo already comment on it? Honey Herzo? Any comment on it? Any comment on it? It's a bonus package. Honey Herzo, any comment on the package before I open it? Paging Honey Herzo? She just smiles. Okay. Here we go. On 3. On 3. 1, 2. What is it? Ooh, it's small and consumable. Atkins strawberry cheesecake? What in the world? Atkins indulge? Now normally I don't eat desserts and normally I don't eat cheesecake, but I will taste this on the air. I will try one on the air for Honey Herzo. Dessert bar? So Honey Herzo, are you getting this? Is this like a favorite of yours? What is the hidden sugar effect, it says on the back? It's common knowledge that consuming foods with large amounts of sugar may cause your blood sugar to spike. But did you know other types of carbs have the same effect on blood sugar? It's why a medium-sized bagel has the same impact on blood sugar as eating 8 teaspoons of sugar. But at Atkins, we've designed all our delicious bars, shakes, and treats to limit simple and refined carbs to help minimize the hidden sugar effect. So it's the Atkins Indulge Strawberry Cheesecake Dessert Bar. Linda says, food that lectures us. All right, I'm going to try one. I will try it right now. Thank you, Honey Herzo. Let me find the link to it. Paula says those are good. Oh, these have a lot of ratings. I guess a lot of people buy these. They have 13,000 ratings on Amazon. 13,000 ratings. You gotta love it. Honey Herzo, she followed the rules. Small and consumable. Love it, Honey Herzo. There it is right there. Atkins Indulge Treat Strawberry Cheesecake Dessert Bar. I just posted the link. As an Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. No, I never eat cheesecake. I never eat desserts these days because I just can't with my diet. But I will try stuff when people send it in. It's interesting. It's not that big. It's a bunch of bars. The bars are actually kind of small, which is fine with me. I don't need anything big. But just the package is here, but the bar only goes about 2/3 of the way through the package. But I guess the idea with these is they're not supposed to be as sugar spiking as like a normal bar. I guess. It claims all taste and no guilt. Sonic says added Atkins cheesecake bars from Honey Herzo to summer log. Okay, it is in the summary. Honey Herzo made, she says, small and okay treat. That's what Honey Herzo says. I'm going to try it. I'm sure it's delightful. Sonic, thank you for updating the summary. It smells good. I'm sure it'll taste good. Here's what it looks like. Can you see it? Ooh. Gonna have a little bite. I'm gonna have a bite. I'm sure I'll like it. Here we go, guys. I like it. I like how thick it is. It's really good. I'm gonna have one more bite. It's so good. I'm gonna have a second bite. I could just down the whole thing. It's very tasty. It's not like crispy. It's like chewy and dense. It's very good. Those are really good. I really like that a lot. They're really good. Wow. I could eat this whole box in 5 seconds. That would not be a good thing. So I can definitely, if this is the kind of thing you eat, I really like the taste of this. It's not too sweet. Well, it's sweet, but it's kind of like tart in a way too. They have 130 calories each bar, and it's how many bars in there? 6? 5 bars. It does kind of taste like, definitely tastes like strawberry. Hey, if I'm really hungry on a stream, I'm going to save these in case I need to pick me up on the stream, right? Bob Messina says 3 grams of net carbs is small as bars go. And I guess it has 20% of dietary fiber in each bar. You know what I'm going to do? I will see total sugar is 1 gram. It must have sweetener in it, right? They must be using some kind of sweetener because it does taste sweet, but it doesn't have much sugar. Honey Herzo, I'm going to keep these on hand for streams. No, if I'm in a really long stream and I need to like a little pick me up on the stream, I think it's a good one to have for the streams actually. So I'm going to keep these handy. Thank you, Honey Herzo. That's cool. See, small and consumable, guys. Just so people know. It says Atkins. Atkins is a low-carb diet. Mayo Clinic. The Atkins Diet is a popular low-carb eating plan developed by cardiologist Robert Atkins. It restricts carbs while emphasizing protein and fats. I kind of eat, that's kind of how I eat anyway. Well, I try to eat not that many carbs. I do eat some carbs. The purpose is to change your eating habits to help you lose weight and keep it off. The main dietary focus of the Atkins diet is eating the right combination of carbs, protein, and fats for optimal weight loss and health. The Atkins diet says you don't need to avoid fatty cuts of meat or trim off excess fat. Rather, controlling carbs is what's important. The Atkins diet holds that eating too many carbs, especially sugar, white flour, and other refined carbs, leads to blood sugar imbalances, weight gain, and cardiovascular problems. To that end, the Atkins diet restricts carbohydrates and encourages eating more protein and fat. However, the Atkins diet says it's not a high protein diet. Anyways, you can read more about this this is the Mayo Clinic article about it. Looks like a good article. Sunshine in Arizona says it's the only diet that ever worked for me. Yep, I'm going to stay for Agenda Free TV, Dave Moss. Hey, Carlos says I lost 30 pounds on the Atkins. I'll post the link again to the Atkins strawberry cheesecake bars. As an Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. The other flavors, Darren asked about the other flavors. They have lemon tart, they have fudge, and they have dulce de leche. I don't even know what that is. Puzzle Mama, it says, expensive to stay on Atkins, but great foods. Rachel Mary Wynn says, you need carbs for a good mood. Denise says, they have soy and I can't eat soy. Hey, thank you, Sada. So anyways, that's a cool, thank you so much for sending that in. Honey Herzo. I'm going to put those in my emergency broadcast stash. Helena says it may be as good as a quick snack, 7 grams of protein. It has 11% of the day's protein in it, it says. One of those little bars. It's pretty protein dense, 11 grams. Nice. All right. Dulce de leche? I don't even know what that is. Dulce de leche, however you pronounce it, is also known as caramelized milk or milk jam in English, is a confection from Latin America prepared by slowly heating sugar and milk over a period of several hours. How about that? Honey Herzo says the lemon flavor is not as good as they look. That's what Honey Herzo says about the lemon flavor. Then she retracted it for some reason, because Atkins contacted her. Okay, hey, I'm so glad that that Honey Herzo made it by, and we got to try the Atkins strawberry cheesecake bars. Thank you. I am putting them in my secret stash. It's not too secret because I just told you about it. I'm putting them in my stash to have on hand for the broadcast. So I really appreciated Honey Herzo, and thank you so much, Sal, for the potato spice, the spud spikes, potato seasoning. Thank you so much for the incredible flying ball. To Stacks. Thank you, Stacks. We'll try it for 3 more seconds. 3 more seconds of flying ball. That's it. Oh. Whoa. Wow. It went crazy. It's still on, though. I think it's dead. It's trapped. It's trapped behind my printer. It's trapped. Come on, flying ball. Come on out. Now it has cobwebs on it. Breaking news, it has cobwebs on it. It's covered in there was a cobweb on the ground. Will it fly with cobwebs on it? I don't know. That went nuts. It dusted for me. Hang on. Maybe it doesn't work. It might not work anymore. I might have broken. Oh, there it is. I have to start it again. I don't know how to start it again. I have to read the instructions. Maybe I killed it. No. I think it's limited by the cobwebs. Or it might be low power too. I might have to charge it. It's not flying anymore. I think I did something to it. Yeah, the charge might be going too. That's true. I have not charged it at all. I literally didn't charge it. I just used it out of the box. I'll have to charge it. All right. Anyways, I will. Guys, enough. All right. Hey, let's thank everybody again. Thank you to the moderators, Linda Belk, AJ, Sarah Joy, Denise F. Thank you so much to our mods. And thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you to the lurkers. Stacks, Apocalypse, Brendan Brumon, Diana Lynn, C. Michelle Sparks, Strange Reverend Terry, Rachel Mary Wynn, Carlos Rosa, Honey Herzo, Dave Moss, Puzzle Mama, D Years, Not On Call, Bob Messina, T, Jock, Ernesto Aubin, MSU Kiwi, Westhawk, Yorkie, Brutus, 12 Tree, Jenny Lassiter, Rachel Mary Wynn, Sonic, Apocalypse No, Zipper Trouble with the Trees, Lisa Remo, Bob Messina, Edward Kim, Mantronics, thank you. Strange Reverend, Astro Cosmo, thank you for watching. Edward Kim, Polly, Seta DePants, thank you. Letter Artist, Barb Filer, Diana Lynn, thank you. Epan, thanks for watching. West Hawk, Paula Faust, Helena Petrovich, Stacy Renee, if there is news, we will do a stream on Agenda Free TV. Darren Markley, thank you for watching. Carrie Taylor, thank you for watching. C. Michelle Sparks, thank you for watching. All right, guys, that is it. We are wrapping it up. Barb Morris, thanks for watching. We are wrapping this up. Fun time tonight. I hope you enjoy all of your weekends. And we'll have more streams. More streams. No one, thanks for stopping by. No one you can remind. You can rewind the stream, no one. All right, guys, that is it. T, thank you for watching. That and TT. T and TT both watched. Hey, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thanks to everybody who donated again. Very much appreciated. I said everybody's name before. I don't have the list with me. No, I can get the list. Hold on. I can get the list right here. Arizona Jumper. I think I missed a donation before from Arizona Jumper. I did. I never read that one. Arizona Jumper donated twice, and I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one. I'm sorry, Arizona Jumper. I'll thank her next time for that one. Arizona Jumper, Nadia Shade, Eric Sonder, C. Riley, Denise Horton, Sonic, Hanyal Vargas, Polly. Thank you. Barbara Hella, thanks for watching. April Coco. All right, guys, that is it. We are wrapping it up. Yeah, I'm gonna thank Arizona Jumper on the next stream for this one. All right, that is it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks, Marzel, for watching too. Hope you're having a great weekend, and we will see you soon with more live streams.